Hi guys, it's me, Rainbow Gamer, and right now, I have a weird story. So basically, me and Liz, Liz, and Emma were just on call, and then Liz actually found a quote-unquote Danny's World ripoff, and now the only reason why we're jumping to conclusion that it's a Danny's World ripoff, as out of curiosity, we joined the game, and it was actually really similar to Dandy's World, and as a Dandy's World player, I actually was kind of curious. So today I'm going to be making a video again on the game, but first and foremost, before making any assumptions or jump to any conclusions, I want to see when this game was created. This was created this is like 10 months after Dandy's World, November 5th, 2024, and if we go on to Dandy's World, which is right here, can look on the creation date, which is January 25th, January 25th, 2024. So that game was created around 10 months after. Well, a little bit less than 10 months after Danny's World. So you can tell it's most likely going to be a copy. And so today, this video, we're going to be checking out this game is very similar to Dandy's World. Like, it's just like the kawaii version of Dandy's World, and it's called Dolly's Factory. So let's go ahead and try it out. I have to admit, some of the graphics in this game is quite pretty, but most of their like the main point objective of the game is very, very, very similar to Dandy's World. So I apologize for the text. Liz is also. So basically, I'm going to go to info. So me reading the information. Welcome to Dolly's Factory. As a plushie worker, your goal is to complete machines, avoid the rejects, and survive as long as you can. Complete machines, which you basically similar. There's complete machines and there's also skill checks. And their skill checks aren't exact. Well, with Dandy's World, their skill checks are straight. Yes, if you're not a Dandy's World player. But in this game, it's like a circular. So, I mean, it's still a little bit different, but their main objective, basically, is just like very similar to Dandy's World. And I have to give them credit that it's very pretty in the graphics and stuff, but I feel like they kind of copied Dandy's World. No hate to the people who like this game or like creators. It's very similar, and it kind of feels like a rip-off to the game. And you have to avoid the rejects, which seem very similar to Twisted's. And you also use items, which I have to give them credit, like, a lot of games use items, so that's not too bad, but yeah. And then work with other plushies, which are basically tunes. And then there's Dolly Bucks, which is very similar to iCore. Dolly Bucks, DB, is a currency of Dolly's Factory. Every time you complete a zone, you get DB. Depending on how many machines are in each zone, you'll get more DB the higher you go. Number 1 DB per machine is in a zone. Oh no, I didn't see Audie. OMG. Oh. Sorry, bro. I didn't see it. Number 1 DB per machine in a zone. Please let me slow the game, because I feel so... okay. Oh crap, he left the game. Okay, sorry. Number 1 DB per machine in a zone. You can use DB, or Dolly Bucks, at Dolly's shop in the lobby to buy new plushies, charms, emotes, and certain skins. Skins like plushies, like skins for the tunes, that's what I mean by skins, which Dandy's World also has. Plushies, which are basically tunes. Charms, which are just like really similar to trinkets. And, I mean, emotes is not that bad, honestly. But although in Dandy's World, they do have their own, like, little extracting emotes, so it's kind of similar to that. And they have, like, an update charts. You get to pick, like, when you start the game, whether you choose Cinnabon or Buddy. I chose Cinnabon. Oops, I realized that there was more pages, so let's go keep my point. Then rejects, which are very similar to twisteds. Rejects are corrupted plushies, broken, twisted versions of toys that were never meant to exist. No one knows exactly how it started, only that something deep within the factory changed. One by one, plushies began disappearing, returning unrecognizable. Now these rejects wander in the dark halls with only one goal: to spread their corruption and turn others into one of them. They weren't born this way, they were made. I have to give them credit. Their lore does sound pretty cool, but it still has its similarities to Dandy's World, especially since if you don't know about Dandy's World, they're the lore with the Twisteds is they get, well, at least Dandy, they have it's like a, I don't know how to I don't know the lore too much, so don't count on me about it, but I highly recommend looking at the lore if you're curious. It's like a play center, I guess I'm just gonna call it play center, with kids, and then early there's toons where caretakers, they take care of them. And Dandy, which is one of the main characters, he got corrupted by tapes and ichor because of his owner, and ichor is what you extract from the machine. And then they became twisted because they became overcome with ichor. I don't know the whole story, so if you're really curious, I definitely recommend looking it up. And I know Liz also has a really good lore. She knows a lot of the lore. So it is kind of different, so I'm going to give them that. But they're basically just using synonyms for pretty much every category in Dandy's World. They call it, in Dandy's World, Twisteds, they call it rejects. I think the only thing they've changed actually is probably the style of the game itself. And there's information, there's spawn machines, mechanics. So okay, now I think without further ado, maybe I'm gonna join a run. I don't know what they call run, what they call it here, but I'm just gonna call it a run because I'm a Dandy's World player. So we have to go to a train station and just pick a train, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna just ask them, can I join you? They might be AFK. I don't know, I can't tell. I'm just gonna join here. Yeah. Hopefully they don't mind me okay, it's probably not a group. If it's a bestie group, I hope they don't mind I'm third wheeling. Okay. So I have to admit, their graphics are pretty. Their graphics are different, their maps are different than Dandy's World. It's just the whole dynamics of the game are very similar. And if you're also if you don't play Dandy's World, they're gonna be some examples in this in the run. This floor. There are capsules which give you ichor, but instead here, and research too, but instead of that, they do stuffing of the twisteds that gives you research. And see, as you can see, those are one of the twisteds. They call them rejects, which I mean, I guess it does kind of make sense because it's a plushie line, but they're very, very similar to Dandy's World, and it doesn't really help that it came 10 months after Dandy's World. And and by the time they made the game, Dandy's World sort of hit popularity. I don't exactly know because I didn't play Dandy's World then, but it was still kind of a known game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does kind of sound suspicious why this game is oh, I'm getting chased by one of those, I don't know, demonic creatures, rejects. Oops. Sometimes I might accidentally call them twisteds because again, I am a Dandy's World player. So they said there's also machines you need to complete which is skill checks, but I cannot find any machines anywhere. I have literally no clue where the machines are. Oh, there's only 2 machines per floor. Wait, am I doing this? I think, I believe, I'm not exactly sure how many machines there are because they don't really say. See? Reject cinnamon stuffing, which is a sample which gives you research, which is again very similar to Dandy's World because they also have research for twisteds. Oh, go to the train. Oh, and see, they even have kind of a meltdown, panic mode, you know. like, if you're not a Dangerfield player, whenever you finished all the machines, they have a panic mode. And so all the twists will go rogue. What do I mean by spin the wheel? Is this part of the lore? Oh, I think there's also some bad stuff in here. That's what's that. Oh. Okay. 10. Okay, that's nice. I'm probably not going to risk it again, though. But, you know, that wheel is, like, in Dandy's world, even number floors, their Dandy comes out. I know. I'm confusing. Odd number floors, Okay, I might be confusing this, but even or odd, sorry, I'm just confusing myself, but Danny comes either even or odd floors, one of those. I have horrible memory. And he comes out with this shop, but then on even or odd floors, like the next floor, I'm just going to say that, there's cards, which, like, you can choose which, but they're all, like, goods things. They're all, like, good things. But in this game, I've noticed they're kind of similar to cards, except they spin a wheel, and there can be some good. Jeez, people are fast extractor. You can spin the wheel, you can get good stuff or bad stuff. So I have to give them credit, that is a little unique. But most of the game is quite similar to Dandy's World, if you ask me. Like, this is way too similar to Dandy's World. I guess, like, the colors and stuff are very pretty. Oh, see, they even have a Dexter's shop. And it doesn't help that their name also starts with D. Wait, what is this? Oh, I only have 10. I don't know what is this called? I don't know what their current, oh yeah, Dolly Bucks? Is it Dolly Bucks? No, it's stuffing. I think it's stuffing. Because in Dandy's World, you can collect tapes. Also, I think their stuffing might be their version of tapes in research capsules. Because I know capsules, they give you tapes, a little bit of iCore, and research. So I guess that's kind of what they're doing here. And I guess this is their version of tapes. Because in Dandy's World, you can collect tapes. And then you can spend it at Dandy's shop when he comes. So, like, although I wonder, because if you don't buy from Dandy 3 times in a row, there's his chance of increase coming in your floor increases by 20%. Well, like, it's 20%. So I wonder if they have, like, something similar to Dexter's shop, like maybe you don't buy from him like 3 times or something. Because if so, then that's basically a Dandy's World copy. But I do have to give them credit that their graphics and design is pretty, but they pretty much copied most of Dandy's World dynamic. But I don't see many people playing this game because honestly, their servers are kind of empty compared to Dandy's World. And I haven't seen many videos about this, but I could be wrong. Okay, oh, I didn't even know it was cooldown. Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Uh-oh. Not me casually running for my life because I'm about to die if I don't. Come on, bro. I'm a Dandy's World player. How come I don't know this? Crap. That was a close one. I think I'm going to skip it for now. Or you know what? My toxic trait is yes. My toxic trait is yes. Okay, let's see. Wait, I don't think it's bad. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I just made them lose 10. Bro, sorry, guys. Well, I don't know if I'll ever play this. I mean, I guess it's a nice one-time game with curiosity, but I don't know if I'll actually play this game again. Also, I kind of feel bad for, like, making all the players lose 10 health. But you know what? To be fair, it's in the game, so it happened. Okay. But, yeah, I'm probably not going to spin the wheel again. Ever again. I'm gonna try to do, cause I haven't seen a whole machine this whole floor. I mean, whole run, and I kind of feel bad because like, I feel like I'm doing nothing and people are just doing all the work. Cause I can't find any machines, honestly. Oh, there's a twisted, or not twisted, reject. So there's, oh, it's a little bit different. You have to keep on clicking do machine again and again and again. That's cool. Wait, there was no skill check. I'm so confused. What? What? Is that skill check? I'm so confused. Well, I don't know if these are like, what are these thingies? Are these in factories? Cause like, I've never seen this before in my life. Oh, and there's the second machine. Second machine I've ever done in this game. Oh, I totally missed that. Oh, they even have the same concept when I missed again. They have the same concept of rejects hearing you when you miss a skill check. Or like twisted/rejects hearing you when you miss a skill check. Okay, sorry to the bro that I almost got killed because I missed their skill check like every single time except once. That was quite sad. Oh, I thought, did someone die? Oh, I never, oh. Oh, and then we got Dexter's Shop. That's literally the equivalent of, this is basically the equivalent of a med kit. It's just 50 stuffing more. This is kind of like a med kit and plushie tea. I don't have enough for anyways, and I may as well just save it. Like, this is such similar, and I know they're the plushie tea is basically the equivalent of a bottle of pop. If you don't know, a bottle of pop restores your stamina to the max. But then here they have a cup of tea, which also does that. But in Danny's World, bottle of pops are pretty rare. But here, I've kind of seen them a lot. I don't know if it's just, like, lucky or I've seen them. Oh, now there's 4 machines. Usually in Danny's World, the first floor, like, for the first couple floors until you reach, I think, floor 6 or 7, depending how many players, there's 4 floors. And then there's, like, 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. I think the max machines you can do is, like, I don't know, maybe 15. I don't know, maybe 30. I know there's a record floor, but I don't know how many machines they have to do, so don't count me on it. Don't count my word. Okay. Oh, there's a machine. Or, what do they call them again? Oh, it's already done. Like, they don't really say when they're done. It's just, like, no icon. Do it. Just kind of confusing. Because in Danny's World, the light on the machine turns red or green. I could just, like, yap about Danny's World all day, guys. I swear. Okay. Breakable. Caution. Oh, okay. No machine here. Also, in Danny's World, they have mains. So I'm not sure if this game has mains. I've never seen these twisteds before, so, like, I don't know if they're mains or... Okay, I'm gonna just use this right now because I'm at 20 and I don't want to die. How do you, like... Can I use this? How do you use it? I'm sorry, how do you... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's... Okay, I'm gonna take PT now. Alright. I'm trying to find machines, but I really can't... Oh my god! Girl? Oh, I think we have an equivalent of their main. Yep, we have a Dolly's factory equivalent of a main. Am I screwed? Yes. Should I run for my life? Probably. Did I run at a... Oh, yep, I just died. So even though it's so similar to Danny's World, I don't know why I'm so bad at this game. So, like, yeah, that is the Dolly's Factory equivalent knockoff of Danny's World. I mean, I don't mean any hate to the game or the people who like the game or like developers or anything. It's just I've noticed that it is quite sus or suspicious that like it's very similar to Danny's World, and it doesn't help that it came 10 months after, a little bit less than 10 months after Danny's World. So like, and plus most of their concept is very similar to Danny's World, although their graphics, I have to admit, are not that bad. But they even have their own equivalent of mains. I'm assuming that a big plushie was a main, not just like brutally attack me. But I don't know if these are main characters or they're just commons or not, because they don't have much information about it, do they? I'm gonna go look if they have any more information about these tunes and twisteds. Because I know in Disney World they only put the lore if you have like 50% on the twisted, but like they still like say whether they're main characters or not. So maybe let's go to stats. Yeah, they even have like they have a statistics. Oh my god, I'm tweaking today. So they even have like stats basically, just like Dandy's World. Okay. Back. Info. Yeah, we just did that. Updates. Global matchmaking. Global party and queue system and testing. Bugs are expected. Cinnabon OG. Cinnabon OG skin should appear in the inventory for early access users. Early access badge required. Many bugs fixed. Thank you for reporting them. We're always looking to hear from the community. Join our community server. Got it. Okay. Okay, I noticed that the version of charms are basically just trinkets, which in Danny's World trinkets, like, they help your stats. Like, some are speed trinkets. I know there's one stamina one. There's like a bunch that can help. I don't know what they're called. Okay. Encounter the reject. But it says I did. You have to, okay, yeah, they even have the same thing. So in Danny's World, you have to have 100% on a twisted to get their trinket. Here, you need 100% research on their reject to get a charm, which is basically the same thing. I encountered this. I literally encountered this. What the heck? I also encountered a Queenie. What? Didn't I encountered them. Do you have to, like, maybe you need to get their stuffing. Because usually in Dangerous World, you get 5% from getting spotted from them, but only once. Then the next time you get spotted by them, you don't get 5% more. And then 1% each from capsules. Unless you're Roger, then you get double the research. But then here, I think you maybe have to get, like, their stuffing and stuff. Rejects. Yep, I already looked at that. Plushies. Alright. Codes. Okay. I'm gonna look at Dolly's shop real quick. Okay, let's check this out. Which is a lot like Dandy's shop. And it doesn't help that they both start with a D and a Y. Okay. Although it would have been worse if they said Danny's shop. So, I mean, at least it's Dolly's. $500. I only have 41. 3,000. Oh, and yeah, in some tunes in Danny's World, you need like requirements, and they even have abilities. This game is something similar. I know. Wait, what was her called? I'm trying to think of the tune's name. Oh yes, Cinnabon. Cinnabon's ability. I'm gonna check it out. Hop scurry. Speed. Drop on all fours to dashboard with frantic hops. Nothing outruns a panicked bunny on a mission. Well, the previous twisted just did. So they even have their own abilities, and Danny's World also has some of their like mains and rare tunes. They have their requirements, and that's basically the same thing we have here. Although they do have like less tunes, they only have like 4 tunes, which is a little bit. Which I think is a little bit less because Danny's World has like a bunch of tunes. So I don't know if they have holiday tunes. I might do a video like checking them, like checking back on them for like updates. They have like a Christmas update or something. But then, I mean, I guess this game isn't that bad, but it is a rip-off of Danny's World, at least in my opinion. Would I play it again? Maybe, maybe not. This is mainly just for like video purpose only. I don't know if I'd actually play the game. Although it is basically the same thing as Danny's World, so I can't really like hate on it just because of like the game style, because that's basically Danny's World. It's mainly, I'm just not the biggest fan of the game, mainly because it's like a ripoff, and well, they did kind of copy Danny's World, and if Danny's World was, I'm not exactly sure when Danny's World started trending like a lot, but if Danny's World wasn't trending when this game was like made, then it kind of feels like they're trying to take advantage of that. But I mean, overall, the playing experience isn't that bad. Like the quality is pretty good. I get the characters are pretty cute. It's just I feel like they kind of copied Danny's World in my opinion. I mean, I would recommend the game if you like the like Dandy's World and you just want to cool, or like I would recommend the game if like you kind of like Danny's World, or like at least like it, and then you just want to try a kawaii game, or like you want to try a kawaii cartoon horror game that's like not too scary. Although I do have to admit, when I first started Danny's World, I was screaming, but I don't know. Like, if I played this before Danny's World, I don't know if I'd be screaming or not. I probably would still be, but yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah, I don't know, like, oh, why is somebody just went on my face? Okay, what was I gonna say? So I don't know if I'd play this game again other for video purposes, but if you're looking for a kawaii horror game that's not too scary, it's cartoonish, I would recommend this game. But then again, I'd also, I mean, if you're not looking for something kawaii, just recommend Danny's World because it's basically the same thing as this, except not kawaii. Because most of the, like, Danny's World's pretty much the objective is pretty much the same. Just the lore is a little bit different because, well, this is set in a plushie factory, and Danny's World is set in like a kid's education center. Not really a school, just like, yeah. So, if you like this game and you want something different, like, I would recommend trying Danny's World, but like no hate to the people who like this game. This game isn't that bad anyways. It's just kind of a rip-off, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post more videos. And make sure the subscribe button is gray, not red, if you haven't yet. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys had a wonderful day. See you in my next video. Bye!